It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Bill Reichert has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Dory Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
For Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Running right is Bigsby. Shoots away from one. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Running it after the penalty. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He dodged the tackle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to get this down to the 13. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they take the quality gain on 1st, Brock, but maybe a little bit surprised that they didn't take the free 5 yards and replay the down?
I am a little bit surprised, but I think that adjective you use is why. Quality gain, right? That's a tone setter, a rhythm setter. Now get back on the line and make them pay. He
will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Hutchinson reels it in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings
From the red zone now. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up their opening drive. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
To kick off for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. So that's for me. I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Option play. They give it to Barkley. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. This one goes for 3 yards. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet. If we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, no touch.
Barkley again here on second. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 41.
Great, set. 180. No touch.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. Jukes away from one. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last a long.
First down now, ball at the 33. McCarthy to throw it. Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. This is Addison. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first
Back to the air. McCarthy. He smartly won't risk anything. He just chucks this away.
Thrown to the sideline.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. They got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Great. Yep, trimmer.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Vikings 7. Jake
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Miles Price. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A gain of 9. Brings up
on the shotgun, McCarthy. He's right back to Jefferson, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or do shredding a defense just like that.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Setting up, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy makes the catch, and that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Jones, touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Don't touch it. Trimmer.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against him.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Addison to touchdown. This one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Zone read give here to Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 20-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. Set.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. Running left. This is Barkley. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Taken right at the 40. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Off the option, Mason. He did well to shake off one tackle partner. The next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's got Jones for the completion. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 23 yards. And the Vikings first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. And the Vikings
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 3rd-quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy in a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get her up to the 27.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped there right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
16 yards.
And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down.
Throwing again now. McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd
Again,
and
McCarthy to
4
throw.
at the 44-yard line.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's up cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They turn to Mason on 3rd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Greg, go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Greg, go.
Here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Pickup. And it's 3rd down.
No contact. No contact. No contact.
They give to Barkley, left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. At the 44.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Toss play to Barkley. That's some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you spend all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! Jahan Campbell makes the play. There he goes, right sideline! And this is going to be a pick 6, touchdown Philadelphia. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Price. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they get some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by only 1. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Like they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
6 yards pickup.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
Now run by Scott. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
32-yard line.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
Brings up 3rd.
And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Now to throw. He connects downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Jones. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain on 2nd and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on 3rd. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Through the tension and pressure, Will Riker out to kick. This from 28 yards away. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So it's a win for the Vikings. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.